All right, let's continue our face-off between the Motorola Atrix 4G and Inspire 4G, and let's take a little closer look and a comparison of the user interface on both of our contestants. Atrix 4G has Motorola's Moto Blur UI, and on the Inspire 4G it has HTC Sense UI. Now, both of them offer 7 different panels that you can customize with application shortcuts, widgets, bookmarks, folders, or contact information. Let's take a look at a couple of widgets real quick. This is the news feed widget on the Inspire. This is the news feed widget on the Atrix. What do I have next? Calendar. Let me get over to it. Here's the calendar. Weather. Oh, they don't want to quite go that far. Clock on the home screen. And again, the one thing that is different about the Motorola widgets is you can resize them, which is something that you can't do on there we go, with HTC Sense. So they've resized the calendar, so you can resize the widgets on the other, which is pretty interesting. Here's a sticky note widget. Here's your Google search widget on both. What else do we have? Our bookmark widget, people widget, music widget. This is the media widget, and then RSS, and then power setting widgets. And then this is the FriendStream is the RSS feed widget, and the comparable one on here is right here. Both of them will tie into Facebook as well as Twitter. So there's a look at some of the widgets. Both of them, tapping on the home key will get you back to the home screen. Holding down on the home key will open up the last 8 recent apps on both. Tapping on the home key again will open up a 7-panel overview on both. Tapping on any one of the panels will take you directly to it. One thing that is different, you can squeeze the screen together, pinch, gesture to get back to the overview. Tap on home screen to get back. Doesn't work that way here, but you can tap on, you have a shortcut system down here at the bottom. If you noticed it, every time you slide over, you can tap on any one of those dots to get directly to that display. So that's a little bit of difference. Both of them have notification bars. We'll take a look at those. You do get the last 8 applications you had open and shortcuts to each of those on the Inspire 4G, which you don't on the Atrix 4G. You get the standard notification bar. And again, you can clear it, tap on it to go directly to it, or simply tap on the bottom to close them up. And again, your notifications will remain up on top. As far as a look at the main menus, they both scroll up and down, and they're both very quick. As far as applications, they're pretty much the same. Again, they're both coming from AT&T. So one thing I did notice, you do get the Wi-Fi hotspot here on the under applications. You have to go under settings on the Atrix 4G to access that. You do get a DLNA application on the Atrix 4G that you don't. You have to go into settings on the Inspire 4G for that. So a little bit of difference there. Let's take a look at the messaging apps on both. And we'll go up here and we'll create a new message on both of them. Where are you messaging? There you are. Sorry about that. And we'll compose. And we'll take a look at the keyboards first of all. And on the Atrix 4G input method, you have swipe, and that's the keyboard you're looking at, along with the multi-touch keyboard. So there's swipe. Let's look at multi-touch as well. And you'll notice you have speech to text on both, speech to text as well on the Inspire 4G. Sorry about that. Portrait. Take a look at it in landscape. And call John on Tuesday. That works very well, speech to text. So we got that put in, not a big deal. Nice and easy. Oh, let's take a look at, see, we have to put somebody in here. Craig. There I am, we'll use that. Alright, and let's go in and take a look at what we can add as far as attachments. For attachments, we can take a picture, insert a picture, audio, recorded audio, video, recorded video, a slideshow, or a V-card. So those are our attachments. And again, on the Atrix 4G, you've got 2 different input methods. You've got both swipe and the Android keypad. All right, on the Inspire 4G, here's our keypad in portrait. Take a look at it in landscape as well. And let's go down here. Call John on Tuesday. There we go, no problem at all. It didn't pick up capitalization as the Atrix 4G did, but had no problem getting that put in there. As far as attachments we can add, again, pictures, videos, audio, app recommendations, as well as locations, contact vCard, appointment vCard, and slideshow. So there's a couple more attachments that can be added on the Inspire 4G. Also on the Inspire 4G, there are 3 different keypads available. Let's go down here to keypads. Where are they? Here we go. And we'll go to touch input. We'll go to keypad types. You've got the QWERTY, a phone keypad, as well as a compact QWERTY, which is similar to BlackBerry's SureType. So you've got 3 different methods of text input on the Inspire 4G, and you have swipe and the Android keypad on the Atrix 4G. All right, what do you say we wrap up our face-off today between the Motorola Atrix 4G and HTC Inspire 4G with our browser comparison? We've got both of them running off the same Wi-Fi network, and I have Flash enabled on both as well. Don't forget, stop by smartphoneenvy.com, check out the written review as well as my winner of today's face-off, along with photos and videos taken by both of today's contestants. All right, let's kick this off. We'll start out with smartphoneenvy.com, and we're off. And nobody seems to be too interested. There we go. Oh, Inspire 4G just went after it big time. Here comes the Atrix 4G. The winner is Inspire 4G. Got there a hair ahead of time. Seemed to have a little rendering problem, though. It's not handling the widget up here at the top, which the Atrix 4G had no problem with at all. Atrix is very smooth, like butter. Double tap to zoom in. Even with the text that small, it's legible with the QHD display. Pinch to zoom. Double tap to rewrap it so that it fits the display. Double tap to zoom out. Inspire 4G again, smooth as butter. Nice thing on there, pinch to zoom. On the Inspire 4G, it automatically rewraps the text, but it did have a problem displaying that widget up at top. All right, let's head over to Engadget and load that on both. And let me find it on both. I know it's on here. Where are you hiding? There it is. And there it is. We're off. Again, the Inspire 4G kicks way out in front, but here comes the Atrix. You would expect it was the Atrix 4G, and the Inspire 4G is still loading. And again, very smooth. Both fully loaded now. Pinch to zoom, double tap. See how quick it really is when you double tap to zoom out, how quickly it handles it. The Inspire 4G, again, very smooth. Double tap to zoom out. And your settings on these two are pretty much the same. One difference I found is there's a mobile view available on the Inspire 4G, which is both good and bad. If you want to go to mobile sites only, that's great. But if you subscribe to places like Jetflix, which is only works if you're mobile only, it can be somewhat of a pain having to go back and forth. All right, what do you say we run over to CNN, the full site, and let's watch a Flash video, since both of these are capable of that, and see what we get. And we're off. Atrix 4G about neck and neck. Atrix 4G is just tearing it up. It's done. Wow. All right, we've got, let's get the Inspire completely loaded. And let's go down here and we'll pick a video from both. I have no idea what this is, but here we go. And once it starts loading, we'll double tap to zoom in. Great, we made it through the commercial. The Atrix 4G was up first with that. Now let's see how we get into the video.
Well, there are so many amazing stories within the ranks of our military, but none quite like Army Captain Scotty Smiley. He's a decorated Army Ranger, a family man, and a thrill seeker.
I have to say both of them played it very smoothly. I thought the Atrix 4G spooled up a little bit quicker when the video started than the Inspire 4G, but both of them did a good job of playing both the spot as well as the beginning of the news item. So there's a comparison, face-off between our Motorola Atrix 4G and an HTC Inspire 4G. Again, both currently available from AT&T. Atrix 4G will set you back $199.99 with a new 2-year agreement. The HTC Inspire 4G, $99.99 with a new 2-year agreement. So obviously the Inspire is an awfully good deal. Shop around, you can find both of them for less. Again, don't forget, stop by smartphoneenvy.com. Aside from checking out the written review and the my winner, today's face-off, and the photos and videos, there's a lot of great information on the site for you to take a look at. Make sure you become a regular and stop by and see us every day. We'd appreciate that. And I hope that's been helpful. Take care.